Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. And today I want to talk about, of course, the PlayStation 5 announcement. PlayStation 5 is being announced for a holiday season of 2020. And I'm pretty excited for Sony for this one. The first thing I want to get out of the way is I'm glad it's being called the PlayStation 5. I was hoping that they wouldn't call it something else. I was thinking they might call it the PlayStation Infinity or something like that, or something else. But thank goodness they're keeping it with the numbers for now, at least. I know a lot of people probably aren't really excited for this because they haven't really shown too much of what the PlayStation 5 can do besides play backwards compatible with PS4 games, which is a good thing, of course. One thing I remember them showing Spider-Man, the load time, since they're not using the spin disk hard drives anymore, they're going with the solid state, I think it was. I don't remember exactly what it was, but they're going with a hard drive that actually just works a lot faster for the game, so it'll be able to load games faster. So not only PS4 games will load faster, but of course PS5 games will be able to load at better portions, I believe. One good thing is that when you buy a game for the system and that game has multiplayer, you can actually choose what do you want to install for the game first, whether it be the multiplayer or the single player. Of course, I would go with single player first and then multiplayer, but people play games like Call of Duty, we already know they probably won't even download the single player. They'll just go straight with the multiplayer. But anyways, I can't say that I'm really too excited for it yet because I feel like the current generation has really clocked out with how I want to say, like, what else can they do besides like 4K right now? Now I know there's 8K allegedly. I don't know. I haven't seen 8K, but there's 8K out there. But the system, I'm just hoping that it's going to be able to be like stronger, not just clock out at 60 frames per second. It could possibly go higher or whatnot. But I just feel like the current generation, games are going to look the best they can look, even with PC and everything right now. I don't see anything that really stands out. Now, of course, maybe when I see the system and with the new games for it, that might change my mind. But right now, what else can they really do that makes games look a lot better? Like really, really look a lot better. I know the Xbox One X looks really good. Of course, PC is like the king. But still, what's going to really draw you into really a game that was really going to just look really explosive? Like, I don't know. I just feel like this current generation has already done that, and I don't see how they could push that. But maybe I'll change my mind, of course, when I see the gameplay footage for it. As far as the controller, the rumble feature, they are going to remove that, and I totally get that they're going to do that. I think there was a lawsuit with them when it came out to the PS3. They didn't want to pay for the technology. They got sued and had to, whatnot with it. I think the rumble technology is pretty much played out. Everybody else could do their own thing. And I forgot what it's called. They're going to do their own technology when it comes to rumble and everything, where I think it's like, say that you're playing with a character and you're running with the character, or they're going through a muddy field or anything like that. The controls will start to feel kind of like you're like sluggish a little bit. Like when you push the buttons, they'll kind of like be like you're walking through mud pretty much. So, or something like that. So that's what I'm hearing so far. Of course, this is just I haven't seen anything, but this is what they're talking about. So I think that's cool that they're going to do that. They're going to do their own kind of technology for that and everything. So those of you who like the rumble feature, you guys got to admit it's played out, guys. But the thing is, though, I already know this is going to happen. As soon as Sony removes it, everybody's going to complain that they wanted it. So I don't know. I think it's a good thing they're moving on from that. Like I said, I'm not too excited yet. But at the same time, I am excited. I'm happy that Sony is going to have the PS5, of course. Never thought I would see the day of the PS5. That's crazy. Not that anything crazy, but, just, wow, it's just amazing. It's like 20 years later, we're talking about the PS5 and everything. So, hopefully the Xbox will have a system around that time as well. I'm pretty sure they will. Yeah, I just want to know what you guys thought about the system and everything. Are you excited for the PS5? What do you think about the system? Is there anything I might have missed that they announced for it in this video that I may not know about? Let me know in the comments. I'm not going to be one of those people that first gets a PS5 when it comes out. I always wait to see how things play out. A system's life cycle to me doesn't really get good, and probably like maybe the second, but most likely the third year. I got my PlayStation 4 during, I think it was the third year, of the system's life cycle, and that's when I really was attracted to it. So I'm going to wait it out and see. I'm not one of those people who's fooled by the E3 trailers for certain games. So, like I said, I like to wait it out and see how things play out, because sometimes they'll have these trailers that look really good and the games don't look like that. Of course, an example of that was Watch Dogs back when that was announced. So, just like I said, I'm not in a hurry to get the system, but I am excited for it. I'm still very happy with my PS4. But the great thing about the PS5, of course, is that you will be able to play PS4 games on that system. So all those games, all your virtual games and all that stuff will be playable on the PS5. And also, I'm sure they'll announce some kind of VR, upgraded VR for the system eventually. So that's a good thing for VR collectors out there. But yeah, man, I mean, it's just a lot to take in. You know, the PS4 is just still like really like up there right now. So I'm just not really looking for another system. But like I said, if something blows me away on that system, I don't know. Like if I can see something like Beyond Good and Evil finally get Part 2 get announced for the PS5, I'll be happy, man, because they've been slugging on the release date for that game for a long time. They said they're going to come out for this generation, but now I'm thinking, oh, they're probably going to go with the PS5, so, or the next generation, 9th generation, pretty much. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes, guys. So, backwards compatibility is a good thing. I'm not sure if the PS5 will be backwards compatible with PS1, PS2, and PS3. I would hope it would be with PS1 and PS2. That would be fantastic. Not emulation, because with emulation, they have to relicense third-party games, I believe. So if they're able to get the hardware in there somehow, like real small, and it'll be able to work, that'd be freaking fantastic. PS3 would be great in that system, of course, but PS3 is just such a complicated system to emulate, or just put the whole system. Or I don't even want to. PS3 is probably one of the craziest systems out there to develop for. I can't believe a lot of developers were able to program for it like they did, but they were able to do it. Especially hands off, but hats off to Naughty Dog, because it's like, man, they were able to really make the Uncharted games look really good on that system. But anyways, guys, that's all I got for you. I actually wanted to finish up on tomorrow's video, or today, whenever I'm releasing the video. I'm working on another video, so let me know what you guys think about the PS5. Are you excited, for it? Are you happy? Or what games are you hoping will be on the system? I mean, what features in that system are you hoping to see in the system, hopefully? So, anyways, guys, that's all I got for you. Radical Reggie, and I will see you later.